Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy DLloyd. So it is crazy early in the morning. I'm super tired. Around 2 a.m. here. I probably scheduled this video to come out a little bit later in the morning, but the Los Angeles Lakers, you know by now, lost out to Kawhi Leonard, or the Clippers rather, as they lost Kawhi Leonard, and then the Clippers also added in Paul George. So a monster night for the Los Angeles Clippers, and now the Lakers have to spend that salary cap money before the trade with Anthony Davis officially goes through. So they were pretty busy, but as soon as they lost out on Kawhi, they were able to get not one, not two, but three players they were able to finally sign. The big one and the first one is Danny Green. The Lakers brought him 2 years, $30 million contract. Yes, Danny Green is 32 years old. Yes, Danny Green only gets you 9 to 10 points per game, but Danny Green also shoots around 46% from the three-point line. The Lakers need somebody who can space out the floor, a guy who really doesn't need the ball at all times. Yes, Danny Green could be rendered useless when his shot isn't going for him, but the Lakers need to get a shooter and someone who can shoot consistently. So you have to pay a little bit more to bring in Danny Green. Of course, they weren't going to be able to get him at that price point if they got Kawhi Leonard. But they get him $15 million a year over 2 years, totaling $30 million. Now, if you ask me, you're paying him a little bit more than I would like Danny Green to be paid. I was hoping between 10 and 12 million per year. He ends up falling at 15. But when you have the extra money and you just need to secure people, you're going to tend to overpay a little bit. Now, the next signing was bringing back Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Yes, KCP, he is coming back again to the Los Angeles Lakers. And 2 years, $16 million deal for KCP. Now, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, I have a love-hate relationship with KCP. He's a guy who has potential to really take that step forward in this game, but he hasn't done it, period. Now, he's a guy who's supposed to be a 3-and-D guy, right? But you see him kind of, struggling shooting the three ball, especially last year. Shot 34% from the field. He has his all nights. He has his off nights. But he's really not that consistent guy that people were hoping that he would end up being. We've seen the potential in him. Hasn't really lived up to that. He's going to be making $8 million over the next 2 seasons. He's a guy, when you look at who's available, yes, KCP's there. You could have went after Justin Holiday, but he's been in the system. Of course, his agent is Rich Paul. So you're going to go ahead, you're going to bring him back. So I like the Danny Green signing. KCP, very, very lukewarm on that deal, but the Lakers had to bring in KCP. So that kind of takes care of your shooting guard position, right? Now on to center. You know Anthony Davis doesn't like playing center. So you have to go ahead and sign a traditional, real center. Well, they're able to bring back Javale McGee. Now, this is a 2-year deal. Once again, $8 million this time. So, $4 million per year for Javale McGee. I want the Los Angeles Lakers to bring in DeMarcus Cousins. Now, is he still on the radar? Is he somebody that they're talking to, that they're trying to figure out? We know DeMarcus Cousins, he has a meeting scheduled with the San Antonio Spurs early next week. So maybe that's something that may happen later. Instead of Boogie, is right now JaVale McGee. Now, JaVale McGee, to me, had a very impressive year. He got rid of that stigma of him kind of being goofy and clumsy and really just kind of being there. Now, he does have those moments with the Lakers, but I really liked JaVale McGee with the Los Angeles Lakers. I think last year was a coming out party of sorts for JaVale McGee. He got the most playing time that he's had in a long time. He's performed better than he has in a long time. He really improved his stock a little bit, and I think other Lakers fans also feel the same way about JaVale McGee. He's a guy who was blocking shots, among one of the league leaders in blocks. He gave you 12 points a game. You could always wish his rebounding was a little bit higher, but he's a solid center. I still think, with all of that said, he could be a center coming off of the bench, because I think DeMarcus Cousins should definitely be in. We'll see what happens. But if you're asking me right now, who do I think the Lakers should be focused on, at least coming up, Like I said, DeMarcus Cousins will probably be my number one option. I think the Lakers should go after him. Marcus Morris is still sitting out there as well. Yes, you have a power forward in Anthony Davis. Kuzma can't play the 4. LeBron can play the 4, even though he doesn't really like to. He can play the 4. And then you have Jared Dudley, which, okay, you have Jared Dudley. But Marcus Morris is another guy who could ball. He's another guy who's underrated, another guy who I think if you get him on a 1 or 2 year deal also could help benefit your team. That's somebody I will hope the Lakers will also look at. But first and foremost, I really hope the Lakers could bring in DeMarcus Cousins. Also, another guy who I think they will bring in, I think is Rajon Rondo. Now, what is the price of Rondo? I think that's going to be the big issue here. But I think Rondo come in, be the point guard of your team. You don't have to worry about Lonzo. I think Rajon Rondo is definitely going to be good, especially playoff time. I don't mind that one at all. But I keep repeating myself. If I'm the Lakers, I'm making the call to DeMarcus Cousins and seeing how much he's looking for. It can't be that much, right? Unless the San Antonio Spurs are going to offer something that nobody else is really thinking of right now. It can't be that much money, right? At least in my opinion, it shouldn't be. Hope the Lakers on the phone on the phone doing that. I'm not quite sure if they are right now. I'm not sure what the whole hangup is of DeMarcus Cousins because he performed decently in the finals. He won game 2 for Golden State. He showed he could still play. I don't see why teams aren't offering him. But like I said, the Lakers got 3 extra guys to help fill out that roster. You got Caldwell-Pope. You got Danny Green. You got JaVale McGee. You signed earlier Jared Dudley. You signed Troy Daniels. You still have Kyle Kuzma, LeBron, Anthony Davis. Your roster is shaping out. It's definitely shaping up. It's not as good as if you knew, you weren't going to get Kawhi earlier in the offseason. But I think you can still fill out this roster and it can still be pretty decent. You still have Carmelo Anthony. Some people still want him with the Los Angeles Lakers. Me, not so much. But he's out there as well. We'll see what happens. But you guys let me know in the comment section below. How do you guys feel about the 3 signings by the Los Angeles Lakers tonight? And let me know who do you think the Lakers should target to fill out the rest of the roster in the comment section below. It's your boy DLloyd. I'm see y'all next time. Peace.